What's up, you guys? It's Zamara, and today I bring you really quick my thoughts on the first X-Men movie after watching it for the first time in maybe I want to say it's been 7, 8 years for me. And I remember that the first time I got to this movie was either the year 2003 or 2004. I know I didn't see this one in the theater. And obviously, I got to watching it again because, I have those Hugh Jackman feelings after watching Logan. So I'm like, hey, let me watch him from his younger days and all that. And all I have to say about the first X-Men movie is, man, you have such a good story. The X-Men are so like I love their story. They're such great characters, but for some reason we haven't gotten a movie where everybody gets their opportunity to shine. And for instance, Cyclops has to be probably the most disappointing character because he's supposed to be the leader of the X-Men, but he's like a little boy in these movies, and he's all about being behind Jean Grey's rear. And in this first X-Men movie, Logan, he is incredibly emotional. And I don't think that is what the personality of Wolverine is. Um, like, I unfortunately haven't read any of the comics, but I have glimpsed through some of their pages, and what I see is a lot of violence, a lot of fighting, a lot of blood, a lot of, just gory things. And Logan gave that to us. However, none of the earlier X-Men movies have done that because they are, of course, rated PG-13. You gotta make it appealing for teens and children. And unfortunately, we don't get to see these characters with the story and with the performance that they're supposed to have and the portrayal that they're supposed to have. And that's really kind of pretty sad for me because I go into a theater with an expectation, or I go back into watching these movies with a certain expectation, and then when I'm watching them, it's like, okay, I mean, there's one or two fighting action sequences, but it's nothing compared to what the characters could do if the movies got the proper rating. And unfortunately, we got this Logan movie like right now toward the end of two of the main characters' careers. Like, well, not careers, but like Hugh Jackman says he's not playing X-Men anymore, which not X-Men, Wolverine anymore, which I hope that somewhere down the line in the future, if they come up with something as hella as Logan, that they bring him back. Because the way I see that they could turn this around, and my boyfriend filled me in on this, would be the Phoenix Saga. That's what the X3 was supposed to have done, but they did so terribly. So how about if we pick up where that was supposed to have led us to? And that would make a great movie, and it would be a good comeback for Hugh. Um, and then, but yeah, when I watched X-Men last night for the first time, and Logan is still so fresh in my memory, it was disappointing because you want to like X-Men movies, you want to love them, but that rating, it just kills them. And back to the Wolverine being emotional in this movie, he was like all over Rogue. He was saying that, he would take care of her, whatever, and we've known that Wolverine is a loner. The idea of being with a family is not his thing. He's not a family man. So maybe he was earlier in his life, but it's that's just not who he is. So I thought it was kind of weird to see him being all concerned and all over Rogue for whatever reason. But maybe I'm missing the point. If I'm missing the point, you guys tell me, bombard me kindly on the comment section, And yeah, let me know what you have to say because, like I said, I haven't read the comics, so maybe at some point he is an emotional guy. But from what I do know about him, that's not who he is. So, but anyways, you guys, I'm getting ready to watch X2 while Logan is still fresh in my mind to also make a comparison and also share my thoughts and review it as well. I remember X2 being my favorite movie until I watched Days of Future Past. So, yeah, I'll have to get back to that one as well. All right, you guys, as always, thank you so much for tuning in. Have you seen Logan already? Have you seen X1? I hope you have, even though it's not that good, but for the sake of this review. And what did you think about it? And let me know also what you would like to see in an X-Men movie that we haven't gotten yet. All right, guys, I'll see you soon.